Hi, thank you so much for clicking on this career development training. My name is Latika Vines, and I am a career development consultant and coach. And I help working moms like yourself successfully balance life so they can grow their career at the same time helping organizations grow their employees so they can also develop their career while staying in the organization. And I'm so excited because today I want to talk to you about your career brand. And you may be asking, why do I need one? It's so important that we understand that when we are making moves in our government jobs as public servants, it's so important that the impression that we are leaving our representation of ourselves and our work, our ethics are strong. They are strong. And a lot of times, the brand that we have or don't have could be the reason why we're not getting the promotion or the recognition that we believe that we should receive. So let me first break down what it is. A career brand is a professional identification of who you are. It is what you offer to your federal government organization, and it is how you present yourself and where you want to go. So, with you having this brand, people will know that you as an individual have certain skill sets, have certain morals, have certain abilities that will make you different from the other person. So it's so important that you have a strong brand when someone needs a particular project managed, or when someone needs a particular IT question solved, they know to go to you because they know that you know the answer. So that means that you're a subject matter expert. They also know that your customer service is going to be important, or it's going to be successful. You're going to have a great customer service experience because you're going to address their needs, and they don't have to worry about you beating around the bush or you having to get back to them, because your customer service is going to be incredible, and they're going to want to always come back to you and refer you to other people. And so it's so important that your brand is identified and that you're clear on what that is. So let me tell you the three key reasons why you need to have a brand in your career. One, you're going to have a clear direction. So many times, as a government employees, we move from job to job to job to job. And a lot of times we're wondering why this isn't a good fit, or maybe we're not receiving the promotion that we really want to have, or maybe we're not getting the jobs that we want to have. And it's because we ourselves don't have a clear direction. When you look at your resume, is your resume clear that you have a certain skill set, certain knowledge, and a certain industry to make you different from the other candidate who is applying for the same position? And what I mean by that is, for myself, when I search for government positions, I'm not just searching for an MPA. I'm not just searching for a mission support specialist. I am searching for that program analyst or that MPA position, a 340 or 343. And then it has, in parentheses, career development or training or education specialist. Those are the positions that I'm looking for because I have a clear direction, clear definition of what I want my career to be. We cannot continue to look for positions on USA Jobs that are only for MPAs. When you type that in, how many positions do you see? I see thousands of MPA positions. And even with you filtering down to the agency, the grade level, the location, it's still an overwhelming amount of number of positions. where you could be clear on your brand and can specifically go into USA Jobs and type in the keyword or the job title, like for myself, career development, and get the position that you are looking for. The second is that you're going to stand out from your competition. You're going to stand out. And it's so important that you do that. With you having that clear direction, you're going to stand out because now your resume and how you answer the questionnaire that may come with the position that you're applying for, you're going to be clear. You're going to be clear, and individuals are going to know that you're serious, that you're motivated to pursue this particular career. Now, I want to go back to what I was saying on the onset, that we need to be clear in the direction of where we're going in our industry. Now, we are in the industry, we're public servants. That is our industry. However, there's a sub industry that we are in. For me, career development, education specialist, training, that is an industry that I am in the government as a public service. For you, that may be project management, and maybe project management on the IT side. And then maybe there's an acquisition position that you want to get into, but that acquisition could be in talent management, that acquisition could be in IT projects, that acquisition could be in anywhere. So when you have that clear definition of where you want to be in your career, what sub industry or industry you want to be in, you will be so much more clear on where you want to go in the government, what agency you want to go to, because a lot of times our heartache, our pain, our frustration, our overwhelm that we experience in our positions are because they're not the right fit for us. They're not the positions for us because we're not in positions that are doing something for our career. And a lot of times we are, or we feel stuck. We feel stuck in our jobs. And that's mainly because we're not in the position that we're supposed to be in. But having a clear brand will allow you to have that clear direction. Now, let me go back to the step two, which is when you have a clear brand, that you will stand out from your competition. So here, when we're applying for positions on USA Jobs, so many other people are applying because a lot of times, you're applying for positions that are open to the public, or you're applying for positions that may be just for, status employees. Well, you're still competing. You're still competing for the position from Tom, Dick, and Joe. And so it's so important that you can be a standout employee or standout expert in this particular field or industry so that you can get the job. How do you do that? Well, that's involved in your training. What knowledge and skills have you attained while you're in the position? And let me tell you this, you may not like the position you are in currently, but use it to your advantage. There's so many agencies that have a learning management system, and that learning management system allows you to have free training. Take advantage of it. And so while you're in this position that you may not like, you are attaining so much knowledge that you can take elsewhere. Or maybe there's an organization, an association that you can belong to that will help you to enhance your knowledge and skills. These are ways that can truly allow you to stand out as an employee because you have a clear brand, you have a strong brand. Now, the third thing is that you are positioned for a promotion when you have a clear brand. You're positioned for promotion because one, you have a clear direction of where you're going, and now two, you now have placed yourself on the outskirts, if you will, because now you're a standout employee because you have the expertise in this particular industry. So it's so important for you to understand that Those things will position you for the promotion. And another thing to add is, especially during this time of COVID, while most of us are at home teleworking, you can add things onto your plate. Yes, it may be a lot for us working moms, but think about it. If we use the right time management and we're productive with our time and our resources, we can add a new project. We can add a new project. We can, and it could be a short-term project, or we can go to a committee. How many new committees have formed since we've been on COVID? How many new groups have formed since we've been on COVID to, help with bringing people back into the office, to help, working parents and dealing with all the things that we're going through? How many new committees have been formed that they're looking for volunteers? Now, again, when you have a clear brand and when you go to those committees that are in alignment with your brand, now you're a standout employee. Now you are positioning yourself for the promotion because now you have put yourself out there. You are committed to your career brand. You're committed to yourself and achieving success, but also you have taken the opportunity to enhance your skills, to broaden your network. And now you're positioning yourself for promotion. So it's so important for you to have a clear brand. And again, the three reasons why you need a career brand in the government as a public servant is one, that you have a clear direction of where you're going. Two, that you will stand out from others, from your competition. And three, you will position yourself for the promotion. So if you are ready to have a clear brand so that you can be clear on where you're going in your career, so that you can stand out from your competitors when you're applying for jobs, so that someone can write that position description for you to apply for and get, for you to have yourself in the position to get the promotion, to receive the promotion, I urge you to definitely comment below, or I will leave the link for you to schedule some time with me where we can talk about why it's so important for you to have a career brand, what your career brand is, and how we can work together to make sure you have a strategy on how you can use your brand to advance your career in the government, but at the same time, balance the work and life load that you have at home so that you can do both. Thank you so much for joining me for this quick career development training. I hope that this has given you some great tips on how and why you need to have a career brand in the federal government. Until next time, take care.